Buddies, Part 2. Ian was my last school friend. His parents' house I used to visit to go and watch his father's porn, which I described as quite exquisite. Gillian's lips. Gillian has the biggest lips. They're big and red and squishy. I wonder if her other lips are just as big, but fishy. Big Stu. Ian's brother Stuart I thought was really cool. I wanted to be just like him when I attended school. I used to copy Stuart's rave tapes, but when he caught me in the act, I'd have to run away from him or get violently attacked. Big Stu's rave. The first rave I ever went to was organised by Ian's brother. It was called Garden of Eden, and it led to many others. College. I went to college when I finished school and studied art design. I didn't really do a lot and bunked off most of the time. I had a tutor who took textiles. Her name was Anne Monroe. She kicked me out her lesson for reasons you should know. I'd made a great big slag sign with an arrow to her head. Stuck it above where she was sat, which she looked up and read. I'm not a virgin. Trevor called me Virgil the Virgin, but I couldn't take it anymore. He can no longer call me a virgin if I go and fuck a whore. She needn't be a stunner or even second best. So I found a female pelican who had the name Celeste. Celeste was not a looker, of that there was no doubt. But I stuck my willy in her and moved it in and out. Now I'm no longer a virgin. You can't say that to me. I just fucked a pelican and it filled me full of glee. Penguins. One sunny college morning, I ate a paper square. It had a penguin on it, but I guess I didn't care. Halfway through my lesson, I weren't sure what I should do. I kept on hearing funny things. I thought my ears were blue. So I went running out the lesson to return my library books, then hid behind a big one, because I was getting funny looks. It turned out this little penguin had been double dipped, resulting in some madness, like when I fought a chip. My words kept on getting jumbled, and the trees were moving funny. How I feared later on going home to mummy. Hayley. Hayley lived in Millmead. She liked to suck a dick. She swallowed all my spunk up, but I think it made her sick. Cannabis. Everyone smoked cannabis. They smoked a lot of types. I smoked a lot of cannabis, mainly in a pipe, with Small and Fox and Weaver and my buddy Wyatt. You'd know if we had smoked too much, because everything was quiet. Chris the Wigger. Chris, my friend from college. Is that some pink champagne that's crusted round your nostrils once a fucking gain? Wipe it away, you crazy wigger. Don't leave that shit to chance. I think perhaps just maybe you just got back from well dance. Wiggers, brother's bigger brother. Chris's brother Martin is the Martin of whom you'll hear as he pops up in the stories of my subsequential years. Strawberries. A strawberry was a type of trip. Its symbol was quite cute. It might have been an illegal drug, but at least it was a fruit. Caravan. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, now I live in a caravan. In my mum's garden is where it be, in the far corner by the tree. Trevor and Dodgy Paul. At college I met Trevor. I thought that he was cool. He took me to his sister's flat to meet her boyfriend Paul. This Paul guy weren't a fellow who would greet you with a hug. He made me dunk his tea bag 100 times into his mug, and if I didn't do it right, he said he'd beat me up. He stood there, watching over me, as I dunked it in his cup. I thought I'd better do it though, because he had been known to flip, which I had carefully considered between every single dip. Despite the fact that Paul's a nutter, he's always been alright to me. I guess he must have really liked his fucking mug of tea. Hairy Sue. Sue, you're very hairy. I will shave you as a favour, but I won't lick your hairy minge, as I do not like the flavour. Cookies. My mate was making puff cookies. The hash he was a grating, when all the people we were with said, "It's time to go ice skating." And on the journey getting there, those cookies made me think I could put the ice skates on and fly around the rink. But I didn't do much flying, because I was clinging to the side. Ice skating is a stupid sport. I wish I'd never tried. Nicole, Sarah and Hairy Sue. When Ian passed his driving test, we had a little crew. There was me, Nicole and Sarah, and also Hairy Sue. We'd buy about 1/10 of gear, then find a place to park, maybe smoke a joint or two, and do blowbacks in the dark.